speaker to take the floor is Michael Lee, Managing Partner, Breton. Mr. Lee has over 25 years of experience in technology, equity investment, and investment banking. Breton Technology Co. Ltd. is a high-tech enterprise focusing on new energy business and has realized mass production of 3 series of complete vehicle products: pure electric loaders, heavy trucks, and mining trucks. First, I invite you all to watch a brief video, and then Mr. Michael Lee will take the floor.
Breton is a leading technology company in the field of new energy engineering machinery from China. It focuses on researching and producing electric construction machinery, EIC systems, and self-driving technology. Breton offers high-performance electric construction machinery that reduces oil consumption, carbon emissions, and noise pollution. Through continuous investment in self-driving technology research and development, we are gradually making our dream come true. Now, operators can stay away from hazardous working environments, as Breton mining trucks can autonomously plan the path, drive, and operate by themselves. Our innovative new energy solutions integrate the production, storage, and transportation of green energy, accelerating the revolution in energy ecological structure. Our goal is to create a world that is more intelligent, efficient, and environmentally friendly by continually striving, innovating, and sharing.
Thank you, Mila. Hello. Wait. Yeah. Hello. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Michael Lee. As an early investor of the company, I'm presenting you this rising company in the construction machinery industry. The company was founded in 2017. Over the last 7 years, we have strived to achieve many firsts in China and in the world. We were the first to mass produce pure electric construction machines and mining trucks in China. We were the first to develop and manufacture hydrogen-fueled loaders in the world, which has stood the test for more than 2 years. And we were the first to receive a license for green autonomous driving truck in Shanghai. We were the first to develop a dual motor system for e-loaders and e-mining trucks in China. And our e-loaders and e-mining trucks were first to be certified by the National Quality Supervision and Inspection Center. And we set up the first national lab for autonomous operation, which was approved by the Chinese Ministry of Transportation. Breton launched the pure electric loader product line in 2019. We are now the market leader with 20% market share. And this is a huge market with a global installation of 2 million sets and over $200 billion market size. We have different specs for this product line, including 3, 5, 6, 8 tons. For the first batch of product have been deployed for over 10,000 hours. And also for e-truck, e-mining truck, Breton is also the front runner of this large market. E-electric mining trucks, global installation is about 200,000 sets, with nearly $50 billion market size. Our mining trucks features a massive 700 kilowatt-hour power and a 100-ton load. It can replace diesel counterparty with significant economic and environmental values. It is also powered by the autonomous driving and may reduce the needs for human laborers at hazardous posts. We currently cover the Chinese, US, and a number of Asian countries. And we have a very near-term plan to expand into the Middle East in the near future. We are on the way to more than triple our sales this year and targeting more than 2 billion sales in 2025, claiming 30% of global market share. Depending on the type and the specs, this is a couple of examples. Our products save 50,000 US dollar to 100,000 US dollar per vehicle per year. So by 2030, for the Chinese market alone, our products can save over $10 billion for our clients. Britain delivers low-cost, renewable, and powerful tools to help me contribute to a more prosperous global economy. And let's not forget about the environmental benefits we bring. By 2030, we will manage to reduce CO2 emission by almost 40 million tons per year. And socially, our products help improve working environments and protect workers' safety. Britain is investing continuously to advance our technology to stay ahead of our competitors. We are rolling out cross-machinery collaboration platforms to enable remote driving, autonomous driving, and collaborative driving, etc. We also develop comprehensive in-house IPs for the area of methanol and hydrogen fuel technologies. So this is the name of a founder. He is a serial successful entrepreneur and investor as well. And for myself, I have been in the venture capital business for more than 20 years and had some successful exits. So together, in addition to Britain and along with our portfolio, we do have grown our manufacturing base in China over the years. So in the area of electric machinery, solar energy, and energy storage. So total investment had exceeded $2 billion. And we have a very sincere plan. We're hoping to expand into the Middle East market. And this seems to be a market of a lot of opportunity and hope. So we have made a phase one plan for the next 5 years to bring our total investment. It's a very aggressive plan to invest $4 billion in the Middle East market for 3 projects. The first project is 20,000 sets of annual capacity in construction machinery, and 220 gigawatt hour in energy storage and power batteries. And the third project is 20 gigawatt TOPCon PV cells and plus 30 gigawatt super modules. And we expect to grow much more beyond 5 years. Thank you all for your attention, and we should continue our extension discussion if you have interest. Thank you.
Thank you. And now it's the time of Lawrence Hyung, CEO, Arm Clouding Technology Ltd. Arm Clouding is the largest cloud service provider based on ARM architecture in China. And Arm Clouding provides multiple technical solutions for all mobile internet industry, including gaming, short video, live streaming, and e-commerce. First, I invite you all to watch a brief video, and then Mr. Lawrence Hyung will take the floor.
How to save the game industry. The growth of the global game market hits the bottleneck. However, there is a turning point emerging. Arm Clouding is coming to reshape the gaming industry. Arm Clouding Solution 1. Arm Clouding helps to turn any game into a one-tap game, which is already adopted by Tencent. Arm Clouding Solution 2. The game can also be configured into the live streaming room setting for users to play together, watching live while playing together. Arm Clouding Solution 3. Play games while downloading. This innovative model can even increase the conversion rate of purchases by 50%. Arm Clouding Solution 4. Help every country build its largest one-tap cloud gaming community. Arm clouding is coming.
Hello everyone, I'm Lawrence from Arm Clouding, and I'm from China, and this is the first time I give English speech. Arm Clouding, thank you for your attention for Arm Clouding. And my company can give two parts of technique. One part is hardware, and the other part is software. In China, we sell cloud servers to the top cloud company. Like we sell servers to Alibaba Cloud and Tencent Cloud. And we also have the high-tech software solutions for internet industry. Let's continue to talk about the game industry. When we compare the China game market and the other game market, we find that a different platform in China, and it's only unicorn game platform in China. We also call it a Tencent mini game platform. But I prefer to call it Tencent instant play games. In China, last year, Tencent instant play games has over $5 billion revenue and get a growth rate about 30%. And but we compare to the other country, all the instant play games are zero. We find this community, and we want to introduce this community to at this conference. In China, we all know that the game industry are all the biggest one of the world. Arm Clouding can bring this rare community to our precious friends here. And we are seeking to cooperate with partners of the world to copy the successful business model from China. You can see this video. You just click the tab and play the game as soon as possible. You don't need to download the game. This is our technology. And click and play. Before, if you want to play a game, you must download it, and this wastes a lot of time. But through our technology, you don't need to download. You just click and play. And we find this technology we have cooperated with Tencent. And Arm Clouding is the only solution provider for hundreds of game developers. Because there are too many games. They have large size package. They cannot launch their games into the Tencent instant game. But through our technology, we can help these game developers to convert their large size package into small package. Okay. Wait for a while. Okay, so we are now to finding the cooperators we can cooperate to help Line in Japan, Kakao in Korea, and some other telecom program. For example, the Etisalat and Duo. We can help this super company to build an instant play game. And zero cost for game developers because we have cooperated with hundreds of game developers in China, we can ask these game developers to join us. This is another opportunity. We find that the Chinese TikTok, we call it Douyin, has 800 million daily active users, but only 3% are game users. How to help this short video platform and live stream platform to convert their users into game users or convert the light users into hardcore users? We can help that. And mClouding provides this correct answer, the interactive game streaming. Before, you just can watch the video, you can just watch the live streaming, watch the host. You cannot do anything. And it's boring for you watching these videos, the live streaming. But now, through our technology, when you watch the live streaming, you can click the link and play with the host at the same time. And when you play the game, you find in the live streaming screen as the right up corner, and you can watch them at the meantime. You can play the game and watching the live streaming at the same time. And this technology can enable the live streaming or short video followers to play together with the host. And interactive game streaming allows followers to try a new game without any downloads, which greatly increases their willingness to play and become game players, even hardcore players. We are looking to cooperate with some live streaming platforms like TikTok, like Instagram, Quaya, and Facebook. Powered by my company's technology, we can build a new good. We can solve some pain points in the gaming industry, because they have nowadays the cost for installation are growing bigger and bigger, and the traditional and the transfer rates are growing down and down. Now we can help this to solve. Our technology can help to solve these pain points. Powered by mClouding's technology, we can build a new game community where game players can find good players faster and communicate with other players better, because mClouding is cooperating with hundreds of games. And mClouding acting like a bridge between game players and game developers. And we have the capabilities to provide a dedicated Arabic game community for Arabic players. And we also can provide a Spanish game community for Latin American users, and a French game community for West American users. And any successful game community is valued at $100 million. I believe that mClouding can help the many countries to build their country's game community. We are going to be the biggest or the largest technology publishing game companies in the game industry, and we are helping game developers and super apps. And all of the super apps want to maximize their profits, and we are the only one that can help them. Cloud games are the future of the game industry, and the marketing size is more than $100 billion and continue to grow. Okay, mClouding is not just about the game industry. We also offer the solutions to AI industry as well. Generative AI models are emerging now, are booming now. But but not just the ChatGPT from OpenAI, but all the large AI model companies are facing two major problems: lack of training data and lack of computing power. But our company, Clouding, can solve these two problems. In terms of large language model training, the most important part is the data collection, and including collecting, cleaning, and librarying and preparing, which requires a lot of simulated user behavior to get enough data. Server can help by offering low-cost and high-efficiency computing power to promote the data collection process. We have already in touch with companies that do large language model training, and I believe that Clouding will get more attention in new future. Now I will show you a very interesting application, because we are reshaping the smartphone industry. Please focus on this video. You may think this is a calculator, a normal calculator, and it will give you the right answer for calculator. But if you type the special password, you will find it's a cloud phone. You can use another Snapchat or another WhatsApp in this cloud phone. In your phones, in your cell phones, you can use different cloud phones. I find there are so many people, they have 2 phones or 3 phones. But now through our technology, you did not to take too many phones in your pocket. I don't know, maybe why you have so many phones. Maybe there are too many people have too many girlfriends. Maybe. And the different friends in the different cell phones. But it's a joking. But I want to tell you that if you want to protect your personality, you can use this cloud phone. And if you after this video, you can add my contact information. I can give you a small gift for this cloud phone. And this cloud phone is also based on our ARM cloud servers. Not only these 3 parts, Clouding is reshaping the internet industry for many partners. One is virtual human. The second is live streaming, and we also reshaping the social CRM and AR or VR industry. Why Clouding can do this? Because of the advantages of hardware architecture. The ARM cloud servers can give the low cost and flow latency, low power, and high computing power. We can compare the ARM with the Intel x86. We have the advantages than the traditional cloud. We are the high technology company in China, and we get the successful in China. But now we want to find the new partners here to thinking of investments and partners in the Middle East. Okay, that's all. Thank you.
TwoJoy, Shared Smart Enterprise Services Company Limited, is an innovative business acceleration engine empowered by big data from 2.8 million of small and medium-sized enterprise owners. It accelerates the development of innovative businesses by efficiently utilizing the local resources of the traditional SMEs. In the past 3 years, TwoJoy has facilitated more than 5,700 collaboration transactions between innovative businesses and traditional SME owners, accelerating the growth of more than 160 innovative businesses. Mr. Ge Jun, CEO of TwoJoy, previously served as Global Vice President of Intel, Apple, and NVIDIA. He has promoted the digitalization and globalization strategy of Tujoy and will also lead the company to uphold its mission of accelerating and empowering more enterprises worldwide.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Are you all fine? Good. Okay, I'm very glad to be here to introduce our company, Tujoy Holding. Tujoy, as I mentioned yesterday in the preliminary session of the opening ceremony, is the largest private business acceleration engine in China. And we are going global, and that is why we are here in Abu Dhabi, because this is really the land of opportunity. Over the last 2 or 3 days, we were here. We experienced the passion, the vibrance, and the ambience of the city. So we are simply amazed by it. That made us more determined even to be here and to work with everyone here. Okay, so a little bit introduction about our company. What is our company? Who is Tujoy? Tujoy is the largest innovative business acceleration engine, as I mentioned. We are one of a kind service provider, and we are actually turning those small ants into big elephants. What do I mean by small ants? Small ants means that those companies, startups, those companies posted venture capital investment, and they are growing. They are successful, they are making money, but they are lack of resources to actually penetrate into massive markets in China, in the world. And that's where we can add value, and we help them to grow. So how do we make it happen? It seems impossible, a company that can help ants to grow into elephants. Actually, it took us 30 years to reach to this stage. Over the last 30 years, we built up 2 ecosystems, basically. One is the innovation businesses. We select projects from the global scale, from local China, from outside China. Then we also built up an ecosystem of SME owners. As you know, in China right now, there are at least about 50 million SME owners. And on our platform right now, we have gathered 2.8 million SME owners. These SME owners are eager to transform their business, leveraging their resources. We can make them partnership with those innovative companies and help those innovative companies to scale their market penetration across the country. That's what we do. The other one we also build up. In order to connect these innovative companies, innovative business with those SME owners, you have to have platforms. And that's where we spend a lot of efforts in building up online and offline platforms. Online platform, right now, we call it a Tujoy Boss Cloud. In Chinese, 老板云, 天九老板云. On this platform, right now we are having more than 2.8 million small and medium business owners looking for opportunities. Then we also have China New Economy Business Opportunity Conferences. Every year, we held about 1,000 big-scale conferences across the country in various cities. Even in last year, during the pandemic, there's so many restrictions for people from traveling. But still, we had about 930 conferences across the country, connecting those SMEs with those innovative projects. And you can imagine, with this kind of connection, SME owners can easily find the projects they like, work with the innovative projects, and then bring those projects back to their own locations and scale the innovative business in their own territory, in their hometown, in their own cities. Okay, so why does the model work? As you can see on the slide, innovative business have new technologies, they have good products, they have the innovative capabilities. What they are lacking, what is their weakness? They don't have the sufficient capital to penetrate into the market, they don't have the sales channel, and they don't have the business connections in various locations across the country. That's their weakness. But then on the other hand, if you look at those traditional SME owners, their strength is that over the last 40 years or so, they accumulated so much capital. They are pretty rich. And they also have a lot of resources. They have own teams in their location. They know the government very well. They know the local market very well. They have established business team. But they don't have the technical capabilities. They don't have R&D capabilities. And they don't have what? Technologies and the business opportunities to work on. Over the last 40 years, they got rich, but now their traditional business are all got disrupted by new technology, by e-commerce. So they need opportunities, and that's how we move them together, connect them together. So how do we manage this process? Certainly we have teams. We have around 200 very professional project selection people in China, in the world, to select those promising projects. Then we standardize those projects to make sure that they can partner with the SME owners. So we created 16 different models. People saying that this kind of cooperation cannot be standardized, and I said, no, you are wrong. Actually, we can. We created 16 plus standardized models so that can work together very quickly, and they can reach deals very quickly. And we do online and offline promotions. As I said, online last year, we did about 12,000 road shows online in a year. And we invited more than 3 million SME owners coming online, identify the projects they like, and then form partnership with SME, with the innovative businesses. And then, as I said, we have offline conferences, large scale, very standardized. Each conference will be attended by 500, 1,000 SME owners coming to those conferences. And our so-called trade secret is that we standardize those conferences. Each step, we have people focusing, monitoring, to make sure that the SME owners coming to the conference have the best experience from these conferences. And of course, they can reach deals with the innovative businesses. Okay, so where are we now? We are now having 18,000 innovative businesses in our pipeline, waiting for us to accelerate their business. And we have 2.8 million SME owners on our platform. And actually, the owner population is increasing rapidly. So we project that by the end of this year, on our platform, we will have 4 million SME owners. And we have a threshold for these SME owners. We put a requirement that if you want to be part of a community, you have to have your own team, you have to run own business, you have to have registered capital and paid-in capital of over 5 million. Why we put such a high threshold for people to joining our platform? Because we want to connect these people with the innovative businesses, and they have the capability of investing in those projects. If you are very high net worth people, certainly you are welcome, but probably you are not suitable for running a business by yourself. So that's why we need those traditional business owners who are actually business people, having actual businesses, having teams in their own locations. So that's how we put the threshold. So now we have 2.8 million. And then, as I mentioned, we have 200 over professional project selection teams based in China and across the world. Then, of course, we have more than 200 software engineers to develop systems, to develop our To Joy Boss Cloud, to make sure that our online roadshows is effective. And certainly, we can trace the big data of the SME owners' behaviors on our software, so that later on, we can target projects to those people more precisely. Now, last but not least, we have about 2,000 salespeople based in 36 different cities in China, connecting with those SME owners to make sure that they can join our conference, they can come to our To Joy Boss Cloud to see those project roadshows. So that's how we do it. Okay, so achievement in the last 3 years. As you know, there's a lot of pandemic situations, right, in China, but still, we accelerated more than 160 successful, innovative businesses, turning them into big elephants. Also, we facilitated about 6,000 business transactions between the SME owners and the innovative projects. So this is where we are. So how do we make money? Right? People must ask this question. It's pretty simple. We are charging a cash for service for those innovative businesses from their growth through using our platform. Their business grows, right? And we charge as little as 30% of that growth. So that's how we make the cash. Then, of course, we are helping those innovative businesses to grow and their market expand rapidly. Then we trade our cash income for shares. So we take shares in these companies. So in 160 some projects, we take average 5% to 20% of the shares of those promising innovative companies. So these shares eventually will go to the capital market, will be traded. So that's where we make our profit as well. So cash for service, cash for shares. That's how we do. Make profit. Okay, how big is the market? Then people looks like, okay, this kind of business is one of a kind, true. How do you see about the market? In fact, the Chinese market is huge. If you look at the world market, based on our estimation, based on third-party consultant data, it's about $1 trillion business. In China alone, it's about 200 billion a year business. So we are only at the tip of the big iceberg. So we are extremely excited about this business model. And we are having a big goal here. One is, of course, to further improve our ecosystem, to make sure more and more innovative businesses will come into our ecosystem. Second, we want to improve our traditional SME ecosystems to make sure not only the Chinese SMEs are on our platform, but more global SME come into our platform. And that's why we are here, because we know that Abu Dhabi actually is a big pro for SMEs business growth. And we see a good match. Another thing is, of course, we want to enhance our O2O capability. Online, offline, we want to make the experience extremely smooth so that business can be reached seamlessly, quickly. Lastly, we want to go global, of course. China market is 20% of the global market, and we still have 80% to explore. So that's why we want to go global. We want to be here. We want to be other parts of the world. Now, last but not least, IPO. We have made our plan and engaged the third-party consultants and everything to be ready for IPO in 2024. So what we are looking for, in front of this audience, I want to say that we want to invite pre-IPO strategic investors to work with us, to grow with us, to share with us. So that's one. Second, of course, we want to find innovative businesses in this part of the world, and of course, bring these businesses into China, expanding the market across the China market, and also bring the Chinese business over to here, to this part of the world. That's what we do. All right, so our mission is to create, to share, and of course, we want to win together. Thank you so much for your attention. Thanks.
Thank you. And now I want to introduce you
China is to
Martin Chu, co-founder at Xiaoyu Dida Interconnect International Limited. Mr. Chu worked in Xiangxin Capital, Zhongrong Trust, and Orient ES Capital Group in Hong Kong, based on advanced technology foundation, especially the IoT and SaaS and digital supply chain advantages. Smart Station builds the automotive aftermarket industrial internet platform. So also now I am inviting you all to watch a brief video, and then Mr. Martin Chu will then take the floor. Enjoy the video.
China is the world's largest market for automobiles, with over 300 million cars in circulation. Smart Station has created a new B2B2C business model through IoT smart devices and the internet platform. Smart Station's IoT self-service car wash stations have covered 22 provinces across China and
We're about to start. Just be patient for another
accumulated
moment.
30 million consumers. Smart Station provides a one-stop online and offline car life service, including car grooming and beauty, tire services, chassis inspection, car filming, car insurance, fuel card recharge. Smart Station is bringing the automotive aftermarket into the 2.0 era and paving the way for the future.
All right, dear honorable guests, friends from Abu Dhabi, CEO Ge Jun from the Tudor Group. How are you? Salam alaikum. Thank you. My name is Martin. Today I'm here on behalf of Smart Station and our chairman, Mr. Li Wendong. He's sitting on the fourth row. And I'm here to present you Smart Station from China. We're a soon-to-be listed NASDAQ company. We have an innovative way to address the growing demand in the automotive aftermarket. So, as we all know, China is among one of the largest automotive countries in the world. Total car ownership has skyrocketed from 120 million in 2012 to 319 million in 2022, with a compound annual growth rate of 9.3%. Therefore, creating this billion-dollar automotive aftermarket industry opportunity that including vehicle parts, equipment, car wash, auto insurance, etc. Now, today, I can name you a couple of players in this market. For example, in North America, we have O'Reilly, we have AutoZone. They are both listed companies with a corporate market cap of a little bit over 50 billion US dollar. And in China, where the market is still growing, we have Tuhu with a corporate valuation of 3.8 billion US dollar. Still growing, and also we have SmartStation, of course. We are a very strong player in this market. In recent years, however, we have seen dramatic changes in the automotive aftermarket industry. For example, we have a changing in customers' expectations. We have accelerated uses of adaptation of new technologies, and also resulting in a shift in competitive power. So, how do we respond to this market? To meet the rising demand of customer needs and their expectations, SmartStation responded to the market in a digital, innovative way with IoT and internet technology. It's what we call the online-offline growth model. So, from the online side, SmartStation provide our car owners with this online platform. Given we would bring our customers online, we sell them auto insurance, fuel cards, etc., at the right price transparency they need. Now, our online platform is powered by this self-developed backstage center. We call it the Cloud Computing Center, aka the Big Data Center. Well, this big data center enables us to do advanced analytics of our customer data, desensitized data, of course, under our strict data privacy law, and allow for the users on the revenue side of both online product selling and on-site auto services. And around our physical stores, which you can see on this photo, we provide our customer the convenience of a 24-hour car wash at a price they can afford. We also opened auto services chain stores around China, where our customer, they would come in, bring their cars, and we do car beauties, we do chases check, auto services around the vehicle. So not only this provides SmartStation with a steady revenue cash flow, but also allow us to bring our users online to build our client relationship further. And so, how well are we doing this business? Well, since we founded SmartStation in 2018, we're now covering 22 provinces in China. We have over 3,700 stations around China, and that's how we acquired 30 million users, accumulated users, at a 75% repurchase rate. Now, as China's largest car wash brand, we're going to be listed on NASDAQ within this year, and we're expanding to North America within this year as well. As of today, I am proud to announce that SmartStation has reached a corporate valuation of 500 million US dollar, thanking to our founder, Mr. Li Wendong, who has been very successful entrepreneur leading the business. That's how we are expanding so fast within the last couple of years. And also, I would like to express my very great gratitude to Tudrai Group and to Mr. Ge Jun from the Tudrai Group. He's been here, he's sitting at the front row. Thank you, Mr. Ge Jun. His Tudrai Group has been helping us with the corporate expansion around China. They are very successful in helping us finding agencies, clients, help us building connections around China. And also we're attracting investors worldwide. So, friends from Abu Dhabi, if you're looking for investment with potentials, if you're looking for investment in a company with state-of-the-art IoT technology, if you're looking for a business with a large customer base and a sustainable cash flow, if you're looking for IPO opportunities in less than a year, SmartStation will be the smartest choice to make. Thank you, Shakaran, and I'm looking forward to talk with you off the stage. Thank you.
Thank you. And now it's the time of the last speech presentation. It is Longdong Cheng, and CEO of Shenzhen Sharplight Technology Co. Ltd. Mr. Chen has 13 years of R&D experience, and Sharplight Intelligence is a world-leading supplier of automotive perception solutions committed to developing the highest performance, most cost-effective, and mass-produced unmanned driving perception products to achieve unparalleled unmanned driving performance. Mr. Chen will take the floor right after this brief video. So enjoy the video, please.
Okay. This is a fun one. So let's start. Our company name is Sharplight. This is me. Okay. It doesn't work well. Uh, 不是。Okay, who I am? This is my, how to say? In some words, I have the privilege of working for Huawei for 4 years. It's my honor. And then I'm the CTO for the Boya Gongdao, and got a lot of the management of the technical. So now I'm the CEO of Sharplight. We are working committed to develop the most advanced sensors used in driverless car. Here is the market size. It's big. As you can see, there is 3 major problems. You can see the first, in the dark light, you can't get the clear image from the camera. And the second one, when a light beam came from you, you can see other place. And third one, when you go out to the tune, and you can see, you will be blind, right? So what's our product? Our product is first in-vehicle camera based on single photon valence diode technology. It has a great performance, just like ultra-high dynamic range. It can solve those problems. And ultra-high frame rate. The high frame rate means safety. Okay, that's all. Thank you. Last thing. I have some words for all of you. I see a lot of new friends and some old friends in here. By 2094, China will undoubtedly be the most comprehensive power country, and the Chinese race has been peaceful. how fortunate we are that we realize in our hand. You are participants in this era. You are contributors in this era. And you even are the makers to this era. Decades ago, someone said that changing China is changing the world. And now I want to say embracing China is embracing the world. Thank you.